Hello everyone and welcome to our recap of the 10th round of the Tata Steel. Well, it was, I don't think, very eventful round for the top. It actually had, I think, right, four decisive games, but the real top hasn't changed that much. I mean, Carlsen, we will see his game against Karyakin, a draw. And Giri, okay, interesting game against Doda. I don't know, some strange middle game, end game draw. Mamederov draw. Rapport is the only one important for the top. Well, two games. Rapport won with the black pieces against Caruana. I mentioned Caruana is like had better days. Well, we'll see. And yeah, and Vidit lost. I mean, I really think that the loss to Van Foyst kind of took a lot of the I think so. Maybe I'm wrong, of course, but it looked like he was doing great, leading there, and then losing to, of course, super strong players, but technically one opponent that maybe he had some chances to score, and the game was okay. Pretty much finished his tournament win dreams, and then he lost yesterday to the young Indian prodigy. Well, very, I don't know, very interesting game. It was maybe a bit better, but the king was so weak. Too complicated to analyze. We will look at three games, and okay, I'm being tiny sarcastic because we will look at two position and one game so. So first, Karyakin against Carlsen, the World Championship final, the World Championship match in 2016, and someone need to tell those people, yo, we are in 2022, right? This is not game 12 of the World Championship, and tomorrow rest day, and the day after that you're gonna play the Rapid. No. So let's analyze this game, huh? Super interesting. Okay. Wow, with the Berlin. Okay, rookie one. At some point, this line used to be, well, White is playing free and maybe trying to do something. Now White is playing free and both players are making a draw. So, but I thought at some point it was an interesting line. Okay, bishop goes back. All right. Okay, attacking the queen. The queen needs to defend the bishop. Attacking the queen. The queen cannot step into the discovered attack. Go back. Super interesting fighting spirit. Mamma mia. I mean, I wish that they could give the Oscar for the most exciting game. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Karyakin say, okay, I'll make a draw with Magnus. Magnus say, okay, I'll make a draw. We'll win the tournament. But yeah, I don't know. By the way, if I'm knocking on the table and you don't see me on round 11 when I'm doing this, I just want to let you know that Sandro killed me. It's okay. I mean, it's a fair price. He keeps telling me, don't knock on the table. Well, not easy to remember. So if you don't see me for round 11, it was great doing some chess with you. Sandro is the one that did it. Okay, so this was, I don't like that, being honest. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, not when you're the world champion and blah, blah, blah. And okay, I guess it's allowed, everything okay, no problema. Okay, I want to show you one really cool endgame position, maybe more tactical endgame. I want to show it to you. So Dubov had his story with, not playing against Giri. Definitely, I don't know. Maybe he would have lost anyhow, but definitely that was awesome for Giri. And for Dubov, well, maybe a bit less, right? I mean, okay, super strong player, super talented player. I mean, nobody's going to take it away from him. Okay, he had these, well, strange moments. I mean, sometimes when he's doing commentary. Yeah, for people that know, you know. Anyway, but yeah, I think it had some effect. Like, I think it had. Okay, he played against Grandelius here, the second, I believe, the second lowest player from the bottom. Maybe I missed some, but I'm pretty certain. Um, he had okay position. Then he was losing. Actually, I think he was losing. Grandelius didn't play perfect again. They got into this position, and okay, it looks like it should be a draw, right? I mean, the 2 pawns, basically all white has to do is give the two central pawns for the h pawn. optically, yeah, I mean, it looks like it should be a draw. And many, I mean, well, not maybe not many moves for white make a draw because okay, what can white play? I mean, the rook cannot go anywhere because the e-pawn is hanging, so rook e6 is legal. If I remember correctly, king d5 is also legal. Actually, well, I have it analyzed, but I'm trying to pretend like I remember, well, which I do remember. Even e6. Let me be certain if king d5. Not to embarrass myself more than I should. No, king d5 actually less clear, but okay. Rook e6 or e6 are immediately a draw. Yeah, king d5 I take back. Forget about king d5. Yeah. All right. But he played king f4, and now, you know, I like it when. Okay, before that, a comment. Dubov has 1 hour, 56, 50, whatever minutes. His opponent, 2 minutes. Okay, it's not like a really complicated position, double edge, and so on. But why to play like in few seconds? There are several players that are really, I mean, great players. One coming to my hand, but like Nepomniachtchi, right? I mean, super great players, but you can just feel sometimes that he's losing points for no need, right? Well, we have seen the World Championship match, but take this aside. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and kudos to Grandelius that found cool move. This is in a book, right? This position should go to a book. I definitely gonna use and show this position. Black to play and win. Super duper seriously. Pause it. And I know, difficult to pause, but pause it. And now that you're back, what would you suggest for black? Well, I remember in several books, that they have those maneuvers. The knight goes to the corner to come to another square. We see that, by the way, in some Zamish lines. Okay, such maneuvers are very typical, but another story. But here, Mamma Mia, bang, he played it fast. Like, I mean, he had the idea in his head. Okay, well, fast. He had 2 minutes. I think he spent like 40 seconds on this move. And white is losing, kaput, toast. Why? Because knight g6 is with a tempi, so the rook cannot go anywhere, and the pawn will be captured with a check. Doesn't matter what, right? If rook h7 here, the king goes to f3, knight takes e5, check. The king goes to e4, rook takes e5, check. No, come on, like with my, come on. So, I try always to be super, um, yeah, one last move, right? I mean, this endgame, even I understand, will be a draw and resign. No, but look, I try to be very fair in the analysis when players are missing something, right? They are really strong players. And again, I didn't even have breakfast. It's like 1 o'clock now. I didn't even have breakfast. Oh my gosh, so I cannot tell you sitting home having your nice muffin and with coffee. No, I wish I could. But I understand it's easy to sit at home and be genius, less easy to play the game and be genius. Okay? At home, we're all geniuses right now. But still, King f4 playing it with, I don't know, 30 seconds when you have an hour and losing the game. No, no, no. This, not okay, Mr. Dubov. Anyway. Okay, let's see a little bit the games of Caruana against Rapport. I kept mentioning that I really want to see how Doda and Rapport are going to do in the tournament. And Doda started quite okay, but yeah, I mean, disappointing results for him. 4.5 out of 10. Actually, he beat Rapport in round one. So let's think about it. So Doda scored 4.5 out of, sorry, 3.5 out of 9. Doda scored 3.5 out of 9 after beating Rapport in round one, and Rapport scored 6 out of 9. Hmm. Hmm. Well, yeah, including that loss to Magnus that he had in the middle. All right, let's see Caruana Rapport. All right, we will flip the board and flip the board and okay. All right. I actually play well when I played Tiny thousand bazillion years ago. I like this line for white. It was an interesting line. Actually, I played this also with black. I like d5. c5 is of course the more aggressive approach. Now, funny way, in this tournament, in this round, this was Giri against Doda. It went this way, and okay. I mean, whatever stuff here. It was. I think Dota got a really comfortable position with black. But okay, d5 maybe more simpler positional approach, and somewhat c5 more complicated stuff. Yeah, this d4 is interesting. I mean, this is the old line, old line, right? They used to play this stuff. Yeah, and okay, complicated. White has obviously compensation, the d6 square, and such and such. All right, this is another story. Yeah, this d4, I mean, it's actually interesting that there are not so many lines in so many games in this line with queen f4, but I mean, unbelievably, most of the games of the top players in this line are players from this tournament, like all of them, like no kidding. Knight f3, and okay, I'm just mentioning online games. Esipenko with the white pieces had a game in an online. His opponent played knight g7, and then Dubov in Vacanze 2020, right? Tata still 2020 for anyone that want to call it. Oh man, they were fortunate, right? Having a tournament in January, and after it, bye bye for whatever, for chess live tournament. So this is Dubov against Kovalev from Vacanze 2020. I think it was in the second tournament. Just I don't perfectly remember, but I think so. Anyway, and okay, we have all another other games of Esipenko and another game of Dubov online. So apparently this is the tournament round or tournament variation. I don't know. Okay, now this position is completely new. I mean, Dubov played Bishop d2 in some online game last year. Okay, take Queen g5. Yeah, I mean, okay, people that play those endgames so fast, okay, bravo to them. Okay, black want to play knight f7. Optically, it looks like white is nice here, but I mean, it's okay position for black. Long castle, logical, bishop c5. Okay, knight e5. I mean, bishop h4 was another very key move. Alright, knight here is needed, right? I mean, take rook d8. Maybe not that great for black. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not certain white is so excited playing bishop e3, but kind of needed, right? I mean, the bishop is trapped, and yeah, you don't want to give a pawn for free. So, what is this position? Okay, to be honest and objective, I don't like both sides. If I'm white, I'm worse with white. If I'm black, I'm worse with black. That is my honest evaluation of this position. So I don't want to play any color. Leave me alone. Give me some other position. Yeah, apparently those players, well, they want to play that. Okay, King e7 is logical. And yeah, this g5 expand. By the way, it makes me think maybe h4 was an okay move for white. I didn't analyze the position so deeply, just the key moment, but maybe h4 makes some sense. I don't know. Because, okay, black expand, expand, expand. You push the pawns, right? You push. If I was okay, well, Yermo is gonna kill me. But if I was like Yermo, you push those pawns. Okay, don't kill me, Yermo. You know I love you. Anyway, So expanding, making the pawns more dangerous. White got his knight to c5. Black has bad bishop. White has, I don't know, not great structure. I hate both sides. Okay, hate is maybe not nice word. Yeah, I hate both sides here. Not the players, but the position. Alright, g4. I guess this is okay move. I mean, it's possible to try and double on the file, right? I mean, what did I write here? Yeah, rook d2. Yeah, but it's like that. Whoops, need more energy. It's like doubling to nowhere. Like, I don't know, e5, maybe even. Yeah, I mean, the position is okay for both sides. I think, what, which color would I prefer? Somehow I want to say I prefer white, but yeah, my position is approximately equal. Okay, but now we're gonna take a timeout. Look, white is tiny better, black is tiny better, whatever. It's a game. We remember Caruana unbelievable blunder against Giri, rook b6 in round 6, if I remember properly. Like, what? Just knight from c4, take on b6. But here, okay, maybe not the same magnitude of blunder, but dude, dude. I mean, okay, after rook g1, okay, the game is on. But rook d4, nah. Alright, pause it again. You see, all I'm telling you is to pause. Pause it again. How can you punish Caruana for rook d4? Alright, if you pause and you're back, and you suggested knight take g4, and very automatic intermediate move, e5, you just outplayed Fabi. Yeah, no, come on. I mean, joking aside, dude. Yeah, you know, big blunder once in a tournament is way too much. But like, come on. Yeah, this is well, probably losing for white now, or maybe very bad. It's interesting. Black play here. Black decided to give a pawn, get to a better endgame easily. I mean, maybe more complex approach would have been played this way. I think objectively better stuff like this, and white is just paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, okay, the pawn is not promoting so fast, but white is kind of paralyzed. I think I would go that way, but again, yeah, I haven't analyzed it for 20 minutes to tell you, wow. But feeling wise, yeah, I can perfectly understand getting to a fun endgame. Oh man. Okay, knight has to go. And okay, what they are teaching us? Uh, um, Bishop is way better than a knight when the pawns are on both sides of the board, right? This we learned when we are 7 or 8 years old, or sometimes earlier. Um, Knights are not that good fighting against pass pawns, so okay, black has a pawn majority, will create a pass pawn. Okay, no fun for white. Between no fun and losing, okay, there's some distance, but no fun. Yeah, now this move, yeah, I can perfectly understand the desire for activity. Maybe rook g8 was a better one because I do not like so much to give white that square on f4. Yeah, and I think here, yeah, Caruana in general chose a wrong direction. I mean, maybe king c3 was immediately to be played, but okay. After check, if he wanted to play king c3, he would have played it on the previous move. Of course, black is better. He will bring the king. I'm not certain this should be losing, but this got white into quite big trouble because yeah, black has full control over the board. At some point, a4 will be played, and either a3 fixing the a2 pawn, ugh. Or if white will capture, this pawn will be very, very fast. I think this position is already not okay for, I mean, losing. I mean, not okay. It was after rook d4. That was very, very bad. But I think this is losing, or at least extremely unpleasant to play. Yeah, king e1. Anyhow, king e5. Yeah, knight g2. Okay, it just feels ugly and okay. Maybe it was possible to, well, it was possible to defend somewhat better for white, but yeah, and okay, just a little nice tactic, right? I mean, take the pawn is a queen. Checkmate is not bad. Yeah. Oh, like I didn't know this quote about checkmate, but my kid actually told me that. I almost died laughing. What was it? It was by Grandmaster Feingold. That is a good player, but I think he's a much more funnier person than a good player. So take it however you want. Where he said, when you see checkmate in one, look for something better. I never heard this before. This is one of the best ones. When you look for checkmate in one, look for something better. So that one goes for you, Ben. Anyhow, so checkmate in one, and after take, I don't know. This looks no fun. Okay, horrible game by Fabi. Really not okay. I don't really care if it was possible at some point to play tiny better, tiny not. You cannot blunder that way against such players, and if you do, well, this is where you end up. Okay, I mean, Rapport is sharing with Mamederov 6 points out of 10, Giri 6.5 out of 10, Carlsen 7 out of 10. All right, well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if this round we'll see. If Magnus is not going to win with white, maybe we can have some drama. If he will win with white, maybe not so much drama. Anyway, I'll see you for the next round, unless Sandro is going to kill me for knocking on the table while emphasizing stuff. He's saying it's making noise. So if not, enjoy whoever video you're going to see for the next round. Bye.